What is going on, guys? Welcome back to ETS2. We are continuing where we left off in the last one. So, let's actually hit up the freight market and see where we're going to go today. I think I know what we're going to do today. I've had a look at the freight market and figured out where we're going to go. We're not going to go travel as far. This is where we currently are. We've only got 2 contracts here, though. And I'm thinking, this one here takes us over towards, like, Poland, which I wouldn't mind doing, but it's only a standard delivery. This one here is an urgent delivery. It's going to be there between Wednesday, which is like tomorrow. I'm just thinking urgent. Maybe get this city. Maybe get that one there as well as we travel on back. It shouldn't take us too long to do. Offer expires soon. To be honest with you, the money, this one probably would give us a bit more money because obviously the distance, obviously we're getting a little bit more money from it, but the distance on this, to be honest with you, they're probably about the same, actually, including distance, because we're getting more price per mile. So anyway, that's what we're going to do. I've decided on it anyway. So let's head back towards, I think, the Netherlands, right, is where we're going on this one. Anyway, we're actually in the yard where we need to be anyway, so we don't have to drive very far. But let me just get myself situated here on my chair a little bit, because I'm not that comfortable at all in this chair right now. I sort of went and got something to eat and I've come back, so a little bit more energized actually. It's still daylight out over here in the UK as of time of recording. Usually I don't record during the day, which is a bit weird, but hey ho. Anyway, this is the mission we're taking. Take the job. Reset my camera. Alright, let's go pick up our trailer, shall we? Which happens to be, that's the one we dropped off last time, the first one. It seems to be the last trailer here, which is lined up. We don't need to sleep or anything, so let's just drop our window while we line on up here quick. Right, that'll do. Into reverse, hazards on. Right, let's drop back, shall we? We do need to repair our vehicle as well, so we might actually repair it in the Netherlands. There you go. Right, let's this forward and let's couple on up. Just trying to find the couple button. Alright, let's stick it into gear. Let's get going, shall we? Let's put our window up. I love how that like dampens the sound as well. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's head over from Germany to the Netherlands. Watch my trailer as it comes out of the yard there. Oh, we're all good. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a good week. It's currently Thursday as of recording. Well, not as of recording, but when you guys are watching this. It's crazy to think how fast these weeks disappear, I swear. This is my last video I'm actually recording of this week. I'm actually recording this on a Monday. Okay, that way is clear. That way is also clear. Clear enough anyway. It was clear when I pulled out. Anyway, yeah, our truck's a little bit damaged, so I think when we can, we're gonna pull in and hopefully get it repaired. I think this episode we will get it repaired, because I don't think this one's going to take us that long to get to the Netherlands, so let's get going, shall we? Hope everybody's having an okay week, or a good week even. No, for me, it's a short week. I know some of you guys are watching from like within Europe and stuff like that. Even from the States, a lot of you just don't have like the same holidays we have over here in the UK. And we just had Easter weekend. So it's been a long weekend, so it's been like 4 days I've been off for now. To be honest with you, I'm only 1 day off and I'll be off for a week, so it doesn't feel right when it's like a weekend, like you're off like a Friday and Monday. Like the weekend doesn't really feel any longer. It feels about right, actually. I always find that weekends always disappear so quickly. It's like 2 days normally, and those 2 days just disappear. Like it just feels like I've had like a little bit longer of a weekend off, really. That's all it feels to me. But in a way, I'm excited to get back to the normal, but at the same time, I don't want to get back to normal. I still want a little bit of extra time off. But I think we're back like a couple of weeks, and then we're off for another bank holiday Monday. I think it's in May though. So next month, which is not too long. I think it's actually. Let me just pull my phone out, and I'll have a look, see when the next bank holiday is, because I know it's May the something. Oh. Why you don't try and check your phone and drive at the same time, people. Let's have a look. The 5th. So yeah, we've got this week back, then we've got a full week, and then we're off again. So like I've got like 2 weeks, and then I've got like a bit off, which I think I'm gonna take off Friday. So I've got like a bit of a longer bank holiday maybe. Have the same off again, so I'm like back a week. I might take the Friday off. What I'm thinking. Just to I don't know, have like a bit of extra time off, I think. Hold on, we're not indicating off here. We are indicating off here, I think. And then I'm sticking in this lane. This here should take me under, I think. Let me just slow down here a bit. This looks like a bit of a tight corner. And I slowed down probably there a little bit too much, but better be safe than sorry. Ah, we're getting onto a highway which I've actually been on before. Alright, alright. I've driven up this way before. And onto this bit of highway. Alright. How is our fuel? Our fuel's fine. Okay, we're good. Keep going. Actually, that's one thing I haven't got actually for this episode yet, is a thumbnail. So we need to grab that at some point. Actually, I need to sit down and grab thumbnails for the rest of the week, actually. Now that I mention it. Anyway, let's pop in our cruise control. We'll just casually cruise all the way to the Netherlands. Definitely been this way before. It's nice knowing roads you've been on before, but I'm thinking about like maybe it's the next truck we get. Maybe just get the left-hand version, and then obviously spend the rest of our time over in Europe for most of the year. I think we're going to be here for. Obviously, there'll be a couple of episodes where we actually, well, we skip a couple of weeks every now and again. Just because sometimes I feel like I need a break. Like usually, like recording everything over a weekend is usually a lot. especially like sometimes when a new game comes out and I'm literally recording episodes like crazy. Like say like Assassin's Creed, when that first came out, I was quite literally pushing out episodes so fast. Like I think like over the course of like 2 weeks, I uploaded like 3 weeks worth of content constantly. There was like a video every day for about 2 weeks. But that's fine. I don't mind doing things like that from time to time. The new games don't come out that often, but it does really take it out on me. A lot of time sat there trying to make sure we get everything recorded, everything edited, everything uploaded in short amount of time as possible. Also keeping on top of like streaming and stuff like that. Like I'm trying to get streaming back up and running, to the point of where I actually spoke about this last episode, but I really want to get like Battlefield back on the channel and start getting that streamed. Probably be by myself playing it, but it'd be nice to have it back on the channel on a stream. It might be Tuesdays, it might not be. Usually Tuesdays are or can be fairly busy. Can be fairly busy, that is. But yeah, it would be nice to have a couple of series back on. Like I really want to get like Forza back on. I might have to rejuggle some things around. Like Mondays are usually bad days for me to stream, because if anything happens over the weekend to where I need to like re-record something or re-edit something because I've forgotten about something or something like that, I usually leave Mondays alone. Fridays are usually okay. The only thing is with Fridays is if something goes wrong with work, usually I have to fix it on a Friday, which usually means staying back late. Sure, have we not been down this road before? I'm sure we have. Yeah, we have, because there's a bit of yellow there on the map. But yeah, that's usually what happens. Is usually Fridays are usually okay days for me to stream because there's not much that happens. But Fridays I can also stay up late, so like I can be like on a stream until like 1 AM or 2 AM, which some of our streams do go on that late, especially the zombie ones. But obviously like main weekdays I can't really stay up that late. Like usually the stream wants to be finished by about like 10-11. I don't mind them being like a little bit later, but speaking of people I stream with, the guy who I stream with just texts me. I'm going to try and read the text while we drive here. Just turn on the lane thing just so it'll help me a bit while I read the text. I don't know if we actually are streaming tonight. I have no idea. If I am, I am. Obviously, you guys will know about it. It's fine though. I want to stream, to be honest. Like I love streaming. Like I do actually enjoy the interaction with you guys. If you guys actually do come out to the channel, actually talk and stuff in the stream. I do like reading your comments and feedback. And to be honest with you, a lot of you are actually been coming out and watching, even if you just watch it later as a VOD, which is quite nice. Like my stream is in 4K, at least on YouTube it's in 4K. I can actually like, you know, you guys are getting like a literal 4K. It's pretty much a 4K video, really. I do dual stream. If any of you guys were wondering, I do stream dual to Twitch and to YouTube at the same time. One stream is slightly delayed though. It's actually the YouTube one, which is actually slightly more delayed. It's just the way YouTube processes stuff. Obviously, I send it off to the YouTube server. The YouTube server then holds it for a while, well, holds it for a minute while, processes it, and then obviously sends it out to the rest of the servers, and then you guys can watch. Like usually I keep an eye on the YouTube stream more than I do the Twitch, because I know the Twitch one works. It's the YouTube one, which I need to make sure works perfectly, because that's what goes up for you guys to see. But no, it's usually fairly good, actually. I just need to slow down there a bit. It was going a bit too quick. But yeah, like I do enjoy streaming overall. I enjoy the interaction. I know, like, a lot of the time you've got to be like very it's very draining when you're streaming, because you've got to be entertaining the entire time the stream is on. Because if you get somebody who's new to the channel, who's never watched before, you got to have that whole entertaining side of it, to where you've got to entertain them to keep them there, if you know what I mean. Where like YouTube, like you guys can skip through this and like watch what you want when you want. Like say you can watch, like, say watch 10 minutes of this video and then watch another 10 minutes in half an hour's time, or watch another 10 minutes in another hour's time, or something like that. Like I know some people actually just put videos on like on a second screen and while they're doing something else, and it's what I normally do, actually. I usually watch like more vloggy type of content in a way. I do watch some gameplay stuff. It depends on what I'm watching. I usually watch what I want to play. Which probably sounds a bit weird, because I do watch a lot of YouTubers where they play similar games like ETS, Farming Sim, etc. I'm very behind on YouTube again. To be honest with you, I haven't watched much YouTube over the last month. Maybe it's 3 weeks. Maybe it's 3 weeks to a month. I haven't watched much YouTube. I was catching up on stuff, and then I went, you know what? I'm sick of watching like stuff on YouTube. I have like these like sort of like areas where I'm like, I want to watch TV, or I want to watch something on like an old show which I've got on Plex, or I want to watch like this type of content on YouTube. It's like, it's what I can be bothered to watch sometimes. Like I really like watching one guy's farming sim videos. I haven't watched them in a while. Like, it's been a hot minute since I've last watched one of the videos, and I'm just like, I'm still like catching up from like last year, or at least on those farming sim videos, and I'm just like it's what somebody was posting when they first brought out farming sim, the new one, back in like October, November. I was watching them as they were coming out originally, while I was over in the States. If you guys remember, I went away over in the States last year. I know I mentioned it a few times on the channel. If you guys have missed out, I'll fill you in quick. I went away to Florida, just for a vacation, a holiday, just some time away from home. And yeah, we ended up, a lot of games came out while I was over there, and I was just like, damn it, you know, I missed out on this one, I missed out on that one. We actually played COD while we were over there. I actually played it on my laptop, which was more than powerful enough to play it. I knew it was more than powerful enough to play it. I had to update some drivers though, to be able to play the new Call of Duty. I do play the new COD every year. But anyway, yeah, I was watching like things like Farming Sim, because I couldn't really play Farming Sim while I was away. I didn't have the time, unfortunately. So like when I had like a spare few bits, like when I was editing and stuff like that, I was editing on my laptop, sending the footage back here to the UK, and then my PC here, which is currently recording this video, this PC would render my videos for me while I was over in Florida. So yeah, it was a lot of transferring back to the UK to render the video, to then upload it from here, because obviously here I've got better internet. If something goes wrong over in the States with my laptop or whatever, like say the drive went pop or something like that, the footage would be here, which I could then use my iPad or something else to then connect to my PC here at home, and then upload those videos. If that's what push came to shove, anyway. I've got enough backups here and stuff like that to like where things are like replicated off the PC to different pieces of equipment and stuff like that. So like it's nothing too bad. So if something did go bang, pop or whatever, I have backups of everything. The render files, I think I was actually rendering it and uploading it like the day after. Also, I got really unwell, so I had to end up slowing down the videos just because I was that unwell, to where I had to literally edit what I had and spread it out over a few days, more than I was keeping my schedule going for I don't know, maybe it's about like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, and then I got really unwell and I was just like, yep, nope, I'm gonna have to spread out what I've currently recorded over a few days, try and sit down over those few days, maybe have a day off or something like that, and then come back to it, which I did. But yeah, the audio quality wasn't the best. We're playing Occupy Mars as well at the time. This game took a hiatus. Other than that, it was actually a really good vacation, really good holiday. I enjoyed it, but something I would love to go do again. But obviously, maybe take a little bit more equipment with me. Like my laptop is more than powerful enough to play. Actually, let's jump in here. I want to grab some fuel. Actually, how we go for sleep? I just wanted to grab some fuel while we're here, because I realised it was getting a bit low. It's not too low, but it was low enough to where it made sense to grab some fuel. We'll have a look at our sleep here in a minute as well. Guessing probably about like 400 and something. 500? Okay, not too bad. Right, let's have a look. How bad are we for sleep? 3 hours. Okay, yeah, we're good with that. I was going to pull in here if I needed some sleep, but we're quite good for sleep for another 3 hours. I just wanted to get fuel, because I didn't want to worry about it. But yeah, it's something I would really love to do again, is head off over to Florida, but it's not going to be anytime soon for a while. Streams also took a hiatus as well. Since I went away to Florida, like all the streams and everything have been pretty... Well, I don't think I've streamed like Forza in a long time. I haven't streamed Battlefield since I got back. Forza, I think, as well. Don't think I've streamed that since I came back. But pretty much like an entire, like, you know, most of Forza career on stream. I wouldn't mind getting back into that. I knew like the internet over there was Wi-Fi, so like streaming and stuff like that, like I was getting good speeds, but I wasn't getting good enough speeds for streaming. Like it was enough to, like, to be honest with you, like just to upload footage from my laptop back to the UK to then render it, because obviously, like, I was sending back the raw recording files. I was then editing on my laptop, then sending, well, to be honest with you, then sending back the edit files, which weren't very big files, which was nice, but those files were easy to send back, and then I had to open them up on my PC here at home, and then let everything build, because obviously all I'm sending is where the edits are in the video, where everything was synced up. I did all of that remotely, and then to be honest with you, for the first few videos, I actually sent them back to the US, from here to the US, then checked them to make sure everything sounded alright, like the full rendered files, which were quite a few gig in size, so it took a few hours to retrieve them. But yeah, everything went very well. I was actually going to re-record Call of Duty, but I haven't actually got around to that yet. It would be nice to sit down and actually re-record it with, like, you know, my proper microphone, my my proper setup in 4K, full 4K. I think I was playing in 1440, if I remember rightly, while I was over in the States. So I think it was then upscaled to 4K. So it was, to be honest with you, it wasn't too bad. I managed to keep this channel going remotely. That was like one game, I'm like every year without fail I always play COD, and I don't actually miss a release. And I also bring out those episodes on the day it comes out. Like I think like the day COD came out, I was obviously in Florida, and I think I actually turned around to everybody who we were there with. I just went, look, that day we're not going anywhere. You're having a pool day. I'm playing some COD. I think I actually recorded about like 3 or 4 videos that day. It was enough to like last, I think, was it 3 or 4 videos? I don't really remember. I'd have to actually go back in my logs and actually figure out, because I actually write down every time when I recorded a video, like every time I start a video I actually say what the time the video started. Still got the raws actually. Everything I sent, or everything I was doing over in the States was actually recorded onto an external drive. So like if I'm trying to figure out the best way of saying this. If shit hit the fan, let's go with it. I had backups of everything, so obviously I had like all the raw files, so I could send those back. I had raws, I had upload files, everything. I've still got them all. For every video I produced while I was over there. It's actually sat on, well, it's actually not sat on the drive anymore. The drive's actually been reformatted and stuff like that. I'm actually looking at it now. It's sat on my desk. It's actually transferring Plex stuff at the moment, so got like a few Plex bits and pieces done recently, so it's moving a lot of Plex files, like terabytes at a time. So, but yeah, everything got backed up more than once. Everything got backed up over in the States. Everything got backed up here at home. And then I didn't actually send the actual finished products back to the US. They actually just stayed here. Once I was confident that everything was okay, everything pretty much, all of the original exports were all kept here in the UK, apart from the first 2. But yeah, that was it was a good time actually. I would do it again. If I had to do it again, I would do it again. I'd love to do it again. Actually, take my laptop for a little bit more of a bit more of a run. The only thing I actually didn't enjoy is where I actually have my my PC set up. Can't even remember where I was going originally with the story anymore, but yeah, I'm rambling right now. But yeah, where I have my laptop set up, it was actually by like a set of drawers, which were nice and tall enough to like sit a laptop on and comfortably sit at like a desk. But it was just a set of drawers, and I kept on they had like handles on the drawers, and I would keep on whacking my knees off of the drawers all the time. It wasn't fun. I'll take it that way. It really wasn't fun, but it was a good time. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. Even with all of the recording, editing, render and all that jazz. And whacking my knees off of drawers constantly. Which I swear my right knee's still sore off of it. But yeah, it was pretty much like a dining room chair as well, which I was sitting on for the best part of, well, a month. And recording and editing and doing whatever else I needed to do. Practically all my laptop did is the entire time we were over there is record and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll definitely do it again. It was It's the first time I think I've ever actually done that here on the channel. Like I think like in my early days when I went over to America, in the very very early days of this channel, I think I was I making YouTube videos back then? I think I was. I think I recorded most of them before I went. Every video I was recording, I recorded like before I went away. That, or I think I had the footage and I was just editing it while I was away and then uploading it while I was away. I think that's how it went, if I remember rightly. I don't remember because it was a long time ago since I was last there. It was a good probably might have been 10 years actually since I was last there, which is crazy to think. I think we're starting to get tired and we're almost at our destination as well, so I can actually see it on the map. But yeah, 10 years since I was last in Florida. I'd love to go back, but to be honest with you, it's a lot of money, and the current situation, what's going on right now over in the States, I don't really want to go over there. I honestly don't want to. Like one of my school friends is actually over there at the minute. I don't know if they're back yet or not, but they were at least there last week. I know that much. And I don't know if they've like seen me over there like last year, like from some of the pictures I posted online and stuff. I don't know if they've seen that and went, oh, we want to go, and then they're booked to go now, that or they had it already booked. I have no idea. I haven't really spoken to them, but I've seen the pictures and stuff they've been posting. And yeah, it's not a situation I really want to get involved in at the minute, but over in the States. Love to go back though, someday. Maybe he's in the next few years, maybe just give it another 5-6 years, something like that. Anyway, we are here. I'm almost here anyway. Should have probably slept. I think we're alright. What I'll do is put the handbrake on and we'll actually pop this. 37 minutes. Actually didn't make bad time, I don't think. What we'll do is I think I'll see if I can find a repair shop. Yeah, there's one down there right in front of us, look. I think we'll go find that repair shop. We'll go repair our vehicle. We'll also sleep, because I know in the repair shops we can also sleep. Where are we going here? Straight on. Gonna indicate over. Yeah, I know I'm getting tired. We're almost at our destination though. I think it's here. Clear a turn. I think we need to go this way. We'll quickly deliver this, and then we'll make our way to a sleeping point. Hopefully we don't get fined. Definitely a way to get into this place, hey? Honestly, I'm just finding the best places where I can actually line up nicely. So I can actually get in. Right, okay, so somewhere around here is where we need to be. Looks like we need to be in there. I'm not sure if we need to go this way or not. That's where I need to be, right there. Oh, I took that way too tight. That was my bad, not really watching where I was going. I can go from there. I know where I'm going. Oh, sorry, thought my foot was on accelerator there, and it wasn't. Yeah, I'm good. Right. Where do you want it? Depends on where you want it, where I'm gonna... yeah, I think I can do that. I think it was this one. I think it's the next one. This one here. I think. Oh god, it's not one of those, is it? Oh, it might be one of these where I've got to actually angle it in. I don't think it'll be too bad, actually. Alright, window down. Can I take this a little bit further forward? Like, how much further forward can I go? Right. Head out window. I think if I just crank this over this way. Nope, other way, Joe, other way. Forgot, wrong way. Right, let me just go back to forward camera. Now we are actually going to turn this way, all the way. I should pull forward a bit. Right, there we go. Right, head out window again. Put that on. Let me just rotate this wheel around the other way. I think then it'll be more or less this. No, other way. I had it right. I had it right. I had it right. Yeah, there we go. Was that it in there? I think it was, wasn't it? Is that it in? That's seriously it in. I could get that a lot straighter, but hey ho, I'm gonna take it. I'm just gonna take it. Ain't gonna complain. If that's it in, it's in. There we go. Got a little bit of XP for that. Right, okay. What we're going to do is we're actually going to go and repair our vehicle. I know there's a repair shop just down here, which is not too far away, so let's go there. Let me just put my income going. Put you into forwards. Right, let's crank you out. Okay, we should be able to just wiggle our way out like that. Right. Let's find the exit. Wherever the exit is. let's go sleep and repair our vehicle. We really need to repair our vehicle, so exactly what we're going to go do. I just need to figure the way out. Good day, sir. Ah, I see. This is like a big freight yard type of thing. Alright. Let's go hopefully get to our destination before we get fined for working over our hours. I can't believe we did that in like a day. Without one sleep. Amazing. Right, so we're actually going straight over here. Let's go. Over the train tracks. Down here, we've actually never really been in this city before. It's nice. Yeah, we'll sleep here. We'll Rotterdam. This place is. Okay, so we need to. Oh, you're gonna let me go, thank you. I'm literally trying to get there as quick as I possibly can. Turn on left here. Here we are. Here's the place where we'll go. There we go. There's our fine. Damn it. We just didn't make it. Right, that's fine. Anyway, right, let's repair this thing, shall we? So let's have a look at the repairs here. So we've got a bunch of damage. So let's do all repairs, which will cost me 15,000. Nah, it's not too bad actually. The condition's actually still quite nice actually. Right, let's confirm that. I just want to see what else is done. So we've got like a little bit of engine wear. We've got a little bit of transmission wear. We've obviously got a bit of chassis wear. Got a little bit of cabin wear. We've also got wheels. You know what? Let's pay the $5 for the wheels. Usually it's the tread on the wheels, I think, for that one. So anyway, let's repair that. So we've only got 1% damage. Everything else is quite nice actually, which is not too bad. Right. Anyway, let's go park up. Let's go sleep. How does one get back to the driver menu? There you go. Alright, let me just recenter the camera. Alright, let's park up, shall we? Put my window back down. I like sticking my head out the window when I reverse. It helps a lot for me because it makes me think like I'm looking backwards. It makes me brain work about right. Right, take reverse. Oh, other way, Joe. Other way. Hard turn. There we go. Full lock. There we go. Handbrake on. Let's face forward. Let's put our window up. Actually, let me just take that out of reverse. Handbrake's on. Engine's off. We're getting tired. Anyway, let's sleep and then we'll end the episode. Alrighty, well, that is going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. It's been a shorter one, but that's alright. Sometimes we get a little bit of a short one. I was hoping for a bit longer, but that is fine. But for now, I'm actually going to end this one right here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one. Sorry for the amount of rambling I did this episode, but sometimes it happens, and to be honest with you, I don't really mind it, and I don't think you guys really mind it too. So anyway, for now, I'm ending this one here. Thank you guys again for watching. If you've liked it, hit the like button. If not, dislike button's right next door. Hit subscribe if you guys haven't already. Other than that, I will see you guys all in the next one.
you doing, Morgan?